Yeah, it actually, believe it or not, it'll help a little bit. You could just tie one in the center. Oh, you mean for the Dobie? Yeah, as long as it will balance.
You did a good job on it.
Jim, what is this? Is it a bull float?
Bull float.
And it's wood, right?
This one's mahogany. The other one's magnesium.
And you want to do the wood first, right? And then the smoother.
You can do either the wood or the magnesium. They're both bull floats.
And so anybody that's working around those column bases, I'm going to try to make sure that they look plumb, like they're coming out plumb, and that they're pulled up so that that whole 1 inch of metal is showing if we can get it. But it'll be all right.
Whole inch.
Yeah, it's 1 inch thick. So that metal, that right there, it's 1 inch that way, and that's that 1 inch. The bottom of that should be plain with the slab. That's how they're set. But actually, it won't really matter. It won't matter at all. Ultimately, carpentry is all about dealing with everybody else's mistakes, including your own.
Well, and partly because they can. You know, like there's a little bit more time involved, and you can move things around.
Yep. Well, and virtually.
The post should be sitting on that? Would it ever be up a little bit?
No, the post will be on the metal.
Level the top, if anything, if they weren't.
Yeah, I mean, basically what I'll do, Mike, is I'll shoot these. I'll take my stick and shoot and find out where they are in relation to each other. So if that one's, say, an 1/8 inch low, then that post, if I number that number 1, that post will be an 1/8 inch longer than this post.
Right. That's what you want them to pull them up like that.
Yeah, just like that. And hopefully there's concrete under there. Good.
If not, someone washing produce will get a roof on their head.
And then you just have to wait until it's harder to actually set them.
Yeah, you just make sure that they you feel like you got mud under them. Should be fine. And it's not dependent. So when that 6x6 post, all that down on it, that steel will hold it, and it's not going anywhere. That's just to keep the steel off the ground.
Okay. You already have all the wood for the structure and everything?
No, I'm gonna get that delivered this week.
This was the first step.
We'll cut list it in class on Tuesday, and then we'll get it delivered and we'll start cutting a week from Tuesday. Yeah, my only qualm is that pulling that up, it leaves a hollow underneath it. Hopefully it doesn't. What do you think? That's about perfect. Yeah, and these will kind of settle in. They'll settle in there, find their own place, and it's not that important. What's more important
That's weird. Is
if they align that way. Hopefully, that's not even that important.
Are you worried about like the height? Or can you always
Not really.
cut off?
No, it's because I want to make it as a kit. I'd like these to be the exact same level because the form's wrong. But it's no big deal because I'm going to shoot them and number them all anyway. So I'll know if post number 1 needs to be an 1/8 inch longer or 1/4 inch shorter or whatever. It won't really matter. So just more that they're plumb this way and that way, and then they'll find their own level.
Anytime. Thank you.
You don't want to hold that for a couple more minutes? What the heck?
We need to get a hose over at the washout area.
Let's see. We got to get. Good job. Thank you for keeping on top of that. And feel free, anybody videographer me. And look here.
Yeah, you might want to turn that hose off.
Okay.
Take it over to the washout area. Yes.
If not, we'll just stop and go back and reset it.
Did you get me a cord? Oh, no. I thought you heard Lou. Nah, it's fine.
It's okay?
Yeah. No, it's fine. This stuff is ready to go off. We don't need to prolong our working time. Just get it in there.
Get it in there.
And good job on the steel. Before you, I'm gonna see the girls did such a good job on that steel, man. There's work for you all. Yeah, especially it's genius is what it is. I mean, it's the it's incredible. Oh my good golly.
Someone's laying it on a little thick here.
Yeah, that's my MO.
Using that bachelor's.
If not thick, how?
Oh, you're a little
Somebody get a
overeducated.
rag or something and wash off the concrete off of these brackets.
There's some sponges over there.
That'd be perfect.
Yeah, sponges in a bucket of water would be great. Sorry.
Not too wet.
Yeah, wet but not sopping.
So it doesn't mess up the concrete. What if we
don't have enough. What then?
Oh, we got 2 more wheelbarrows full. Was that a whole wheelbarrow? Yeah.
It might not come all the way to the top.
Let's just hope.
Is this a bucket here that I can...
What if that doesn't have like, you know, if we don't have rebar on that?
Yeah, we do.
Or we have just like those little pieces.
Probably crack.
Yeah, it'll
No
probably
one
crack.
over 150 pounds can come up here then.
I'm banned.
And no wearing high heels.
Get your high heels out of here.
Are we all gonna sign our names in it? Let's yeah.
Just me.
Hey, who was that actress that stabbed her husband? It was all over the news last week. Reese. No, with her knife.
This guy.
Bada bing.
I heard all 12 shots a minute ago, so...
Oh yeah, we're gonna have enough. We're gonna have enough mud. You've got two whole wheelbarrows full.
Yeah, so he shot
No, don't be sorry for almost getting hit in the face.
and dinged the director. yeah. That's what he's talking about. I'm like, I mean, I heard about this, but what else?
Yeah. There's plenty of concrete for that step. That's perfect, actually. Perfect. Lou, did you get that? You know what? I'll put it. No, I'll put it there because then I can film. Actually, I can film from here. Maybe
I'll pull it
maybe
over.
right here. Yeah. Yeah, they'll all go in there. They'll go in there.
Oh, that's the cute one. Don't take the cute one.
Oh, they wanted a concrete?
Yeah, they want it over there, but they thought maybe if it's too heavy to use to pull it into another barrel.
What do you think you guys want to do for a living? Yeah.
Oh heck yes, good work, man. That's heavy. That's half a load, and that's heavy as hell. Half a load, be heavy.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
Sponges are over here, Matthias. Right there in that tray.
Oh, okay.
bucket of water, some sponges to clean off all those guys. Good idea. And not too wet.
How much concrete do you think you have poured? Like how?
Well, this worked out to be 1.7 cubic yards, and I ordered 2 just so I didn't want to be short. I didn't want to order 1 3/4 and be a 0.5 short. So I ordered 2, figuring that if we had it, we'd do that.
That's nice.
Yeah, so you always want to go more. And then Jim was saying he'd have ordered more even if we'd have doing a pump, because you lose some in the pump. Some stays in the pump, before you wash out.
But why
And
didn't we use the pump?
because I'm stupid. Because I'm so frugal, right? I'm so frugal. I thought, a pump, we have all this labor. Right?
Yeah, wow.
But which is a good way to go, because you guys learned a lot of stuff about wheelbarrowing and pour. And we were gonna mix 64 bags of concrete. And I go, no, we're not doing that. So yeah, I would have got a pump.
We gotta learn.
And because a pump, we could have put the pump over there, dumped it in there, and just it had been placed. But I think a lot of learning did go down watching this concrete get placed. Don't you?
Well, yeah. I mean, I've never poured concrete, so
And now you could form and pour and do slab in your backyard or for your shed or whatever, right? I mean, this is.
I mean, I'm just a simple painter.
And by the way, you and your dad, right?
Yeah.
I've still been feeling bad about all the bullshit I said about painters first
Hey,
day. But I want you guys to come to my house, because I do VRBO. Anyway, I won't talk about this now because I'm recording this, but I'll call you.
Okay, yeah.
Because I've got a 3-month window where I got my house all to myself.
Oh,
And I got a bunch of plans stuff to do.
Yeah, I'll see, because we're also really booked up, like,
Yeah.
all the time.
Oh yeah,
It's
just
kinda
busy.
crazy. There's just
It's crazy.
Yeah,
isn't
so,
it?
like,
WD-40.
we go from one house to another, and it's like Montecito people right now are really, they're pushing it. They're sending it.
I know. Some money, cash is trash right now.
See
But
if this works.
do you work for your dad?
Yeah,
Because if you want to do some side work,
that's fine. Yeah, that's how we deal with some people, and we do invoices and all that.
Yeah. No, I want to talk to you. I was just thinking about you and your dad, who I haven't met today.
Yeah.
Because I've got some guys I like, but I can't get them. And the last guy, I've got a guy's forever. He can't break away. He just can't break away.
Yeah.
And then a guy that I really liked, he did really good for me in one job, and then the next job was like, really? Really?
He's gonna be sore.
Yeah. No.
Jesus.
We try our best all the time. We do.
You want water on it or no?
I'll bet you do.
Yeah.
I'll bet you do.
Rodney, didn't we want the top of those level with the concrete? Or no?
Bottom,
Bottom,
not the top.
not the top.
Definitely. We want the wood off the concrete. So what that's meant to do is it meant for the concrete to plane into the bottom. That's why I had that thing set at a 1 inch, the 2x4 1 inch above, because that's 1 inch. So at this point, I don't really care, as long as they look plumb this way and this way, and it looks like our alignment's good. Posts are going this way, our beams are going that way, our rafters are going this way. So even if I'm offset on the post, it's not going to matter. And I'll shoot every one of these when this thing is hardened. I'll shoot levels and I'll number them and I'll put what they are. So if this is a quarter low, I'll know that number 2 is a quarter low. So when we make our cuts, we'll factor that in. But they're going to be close enough, within fractions of an inch. I've seen a lot worse a lot worse work. So Jim, is this a Derby?
Yeah, this is
A Fresno. What's a Derby?
That's for doing plastic.
Yeah.
No, you do. Okay.
Going right there, David. Watch out.
I think we need like a small load just to finish it off.
What's a derby in concrete?
According to Wonky Donkey Tools, a derby is a long, flat tool used to smooth in plastering and rendering. It can also be used on concrete floors. It consists of two handles on a flat plate with slightly lipped edges.
Concrete floors too.
It's like a bowl for it, basically.
So what's the bolt flow do that the
Bull flow doesn't give you the
They might be
finish.
good, they barely need any.
The bull flow, it's just for kind of evening it all out. Same thing as
Okay, so now you guys got to think about what's going to happen to this. So find somebody's knife, find some plastic like that plastic right there. As a matter of fact, here's what let's do. Come on over here. This team. Third or half a wheelbarrow pile. Just make some individual piles, not